blood. Blue truth's gonna see you black and blue. Give up the pace, give up the quickness, give up the pop, pop, pop to the finish. Give up the pace, give up the quickness, give up the pop, pop, pop to the finish. 30,000 guns solve goblin problems. Problems of the goblins up until they solve them. 30,000 guns solve goblin problems with a pop, 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 pop kind of chaos. Rise up and riot till the bomb drops. Now rise up, the time is right to sound off. So rise with me, rise with me, rise with me. Rise with me, rise with me, rise with me. Rise with me, rise with me, rise with me, rise with me.
Hello. Welcome back. So, gonna have to be a short 1-hour stream today, because I forgot that I've got a scout meeting tonight at 7. So, but it's on Zoom, so I can stream all the way up till 7. For the full hour, and not have to worry about enough time to get there, because I'm technically already there. But yeah, so let's get into it. Not waste time. There you go. All right. We gotta speak with Ilberd.
Royal is headed in the direction of the Blue Badger Gate. With me, Scion.
I mean, I actually literally just walked past her. What? She was standing right over here. Okay, then. So wait, where? Oh, there. Right down here.
So, Royal has entered the Carline Canopy. Meeting someone, perchance? Or could it be she means to board an airship? Pray, look for her within. If she is not on the upper floor, try the landing area below. One of mine is stationed there, and she may have seen something. Ephemy is her name. I shall remain here in case Royal reappears.
Fine. Yeah, she's down there. Oh, come on. You're no fun. What? Hey, Ephemy. Or Ephemy.
Ignacio the Sun. Such an unexpected pleasure. What brings you here? A social visit, you say? How pleasant! No, she didn't come this way. I've noted every passenger, and none bore any resemblance. Well, don't let me keep you.
Is that so? Wah, 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 wah.
Nowhere to be seen, you say? And are you sure she did not board an airship? She did not come back out either. Where in the seven could she have gone? The Roost! How could I forget?
Greetings, good sir. Might I interest you in some Monte tonic? A cup a day imbues a man with great vigor, if you take my meaning.
Perhaps another time, friend. Wait, that necklace. You are a shinobi of Doma.
The woman you seek has left Gridania by way of West Shore Pier. She was attired as a merchant, but these eyes are not so easily deceived. You may wish to take your search to the East Shroud. Rest assured that we shall continue to support you from the shadows.
Thank the 12 for the Domans. Were it not for their unique talents, Royal would have disappeared without a trace.
Indeed. Ha ha ha. I guess I'll grab this one. Sure. Ba, 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 da, ba.
Our hunt leads us to the East Shroud, Scion. I suggest we follow Royal's example and take the ferry from West Shore Pier. You'll doubtless wish to make certain preparations. See to them while I go on ahead. I shall wait for you at Sweet Bloom Pier.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Sweet Bloom Pier. That's quite a ways away. But we have teleportations and the ability to fly. So it shan't take us long. The Honey Yard.
Hello, Ilberd.
This way, my friends. Your quarry makes for the Hawthorn Hut. If Roel is truly the one we seek, we can expect that she means to make contact with her Garlean masters there.
An explanation is in order. You are no doubt aware that the Garleans have their own method of communicating over great distances. Well, our indigenous friends at Garland Ironworks have provided us with devices which disrupt these communications, and we have installed them around the city-states. In so doing, we have made it difficult for Imperial agents to correspond with their masters. Royal would thus have no choice but to rendezvous with her Imperial contact directly. Yet, as a well-known face in the Immortal Flames, she cannot move about Thanalin without being recognized. It would only be a matter of time before someone saw through her disguise. 'Tis for this reason I believe that she has chosen the Black Shroud for her clandestine meeting. The Elizin are a common sight here, and her comings and goings are not like to turn any heads.
As my scouts tell it, the Garleans have sent agents with a mind to destroy the devices and render such direct contact unnecessary. Fortunately, our shinobi have thus been successful in rebuffing their efforts.
This is it. We need only make for Hawthorn's hut and catch Royal in the act.
I was just there! Fine. I was right there. Magical armor, away! Hello.
My people report that our quarry has departed for the Bramble Patch.
The ivy returns to the gnarls whence she came, but perhaps it is all for the better. To convict someone with her standing, we will require evidence against her. What could be better than to catch her in the act when she meets with her Garlean masters?
My countrymen and I shall lie in wait in the shadows. Tread warily, my friends.
Will do, will do. Hello, Lemur. Goodbye, Lemur. Pay me no mind. Yugiri!
Just beyond, Rael is in conversation with an individual clad in the manner of an adventurer. An Imperial intermediary, no doubt.
This is it. With me.
Nodders.
Flying Marshal Eileen Royal, you are under arrest for treason and espionage.
You are followed, you bloody fool!
I don't think so. You gonna make a move too? You best not. We got ninjas everywhere.
You are unarmed, my lady, and scarcely garbed for battle. But if you wish to fight, you are welcome to try.
What is the meaning of this, Captain? Would you arrest me for strolling in the Twellswood? When last I looked, that was no crime, and neither was conversing with passing strangers.
You would feign ignorance, then? Very well. If you do think of something to say, there will be plenty of time to say it later. Now, come quietly, or I shall make you wish you had.
I will offer you no struggle. After all, I have naught to hide.
Sure, you've got nothing to hide. What about this person who complained about you being followed? Just a passerby, come on.
Even a warrior of Roll's renown could not have hoped to escape by force. Despite her claims, her surrender does not bespeak innocence, but an awareness that her position is untenable. With the ivy thus uprooted, it is to be hoped that the tendrils she entwined around the immortal flames will gradually wither and die. Mayhap then the people of Uldar will have the grand company they deserve. But let us speak of the present. If I may ask, what will you do now, Genosia? So the Scions seek a way into Iceheart's sanctum.
Oh yeah, there.
Then I dare say you are eager to return to the Rising Stones. Pray do not let me keep you. Fear not, my countrymen and I shall tend to the aftermath. You need not waste your talents here. And speaking of talents, you have been training in the art of the shinobi, have you not? The change in your bearing is quite evident, to me at least. I look forward to seeing you in action. Till next time, my friend.
I have been training in the shinobi since before I met you, in fact. So there is actually no change in my bearing at all. From the point you met me to now, I've been a shinobi. And even from before you met me. But sure. I mean, the fact that you would still notice that I do have the bearing of a shinobi. There would just be no change in my bearing. In fact, pretty sure since we've met, I haven't done any additional training in the shinobi arts. Because I can't get her to teach me more until Heavensward, which I apparently am not in yet. And I may never get into Heavensward at this rate.
Welcome back, Genosia. I understand that Alphino had a task for you. May I ask what it was? Charges of treason and espionage against Eileen Royale? I can scarce believe it. Could there not have been some manner of misunderstanding? No, it avails us not to dwell on it. Whatever the truth may be, we must trust to the authorities to uncover it. Let us speak of another matter. I am pleased to report that we have made progress in our efforts to find a way into Iceheart's sanctum.
That's good. It would appear you are going to give me a belt, though. Oh yeah, that's right. They don't appear on your person. They're not visible, but they are very good comparison-wise. I will equip it. And reassign gear.
As you may recall, Iceheart used the Aetherite in the depths of Snowcloak to teleport a short distance to the west, most likely to a sanctuary of some description. It is there that we suspect she means to summon Shiva, using the crystals she stole from the House Fortem caravan? I still can't quite remember how to pronounce that word. The heretics believe that they are bringing about the second coming of their patron saint. But if, as we suspect, they mean to hold a summoning ritual of the kind employed by the beast tribes, it seems likely that the result will be something more akin to a primal. Suffice it to say, they must be stopped, and stop them we shall. But first, we must surmount the obstacle that Iceheart has placed in our path. Ordinarily, it would be a simple matter to tap into the established Aethernet and thereby follow our quarry. However, despite our best efforts, we have been unable to ascertain the position of the Aetherite to which she teleported. Our prevailing theory is that she destroyed the second Aetherite upon arrival. A reckless, desperate measure, but also an effective one. After discussing the matter at length with Urianger, we have concluded that we lack the expertise to develop a solution. Which is why we have called upon the aid of one who does possess such expertise. A colleague of ours who is currently en route to Revenant's Toll from Charlayan. She would be arriving within the hour, in fact. Since you are here, mayhap we could welcome her together. I am certain she would appreciate the gesture. Let us make our way to the northern gates and await her coming.
Aye. Out to Revenant's Toll. Bum 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 bum. Ba ba da 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 do. The weather is gloom today. Oh. I am here. Hello. Hello, purple-clad large woman.
Minfilia, am I right?
None other. I bid you welcome to Revenant's Toll, and thank you for traveling so far on such short notice.
As if I could ever say no to Urianger.
Moonbreeder is an accomplished Charlian scholar and an authority on Aetherite technologies. She has played an invaluable role in our search for a means to capture Ascian souls.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Daughters. My character's response to everything. Well, most things.
Let us return to the Rising Stones at once, then. We have much to discuss. Bum, 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 ba-da.
To the solar.
She's even taller than me.
Moon! Gods, it's been ages!
Oh, longer, sister.
A joyous reunion indeed.
Well, of course it is. Moon and I are like twin sisters.
Uh-huh.
Save in appearance and aptitude.
Everyone, if I could have your attention. We have with us an esteemed guest who has come from Sharlayan to assist us. I bid Moonbreeder join us here that she might share with us her extensive knowledge of Aetherites. Also, as many of you are already aware, she has been overseeing our research into White Auracite, a sample of which she has been good enough to bring with her.
Well, I had to come, didn't I? You'd have to be bloody daft to turn your nose up at a chance like this. Where better to conduct my final tests than a land so steeped in ether you can taste it?
Oh.
'Tis plain the passage of the years hath done little to dampen thy youthful spirits, and nothing at all to reform thy youthful manner.
Oriange, where in the hells have you been hiding?
Unhand me.
She will not.
I come all this way, and that's what you have to say to me. I much preferred when you were pleading with me to drop everything and hurry to your side. What was it you said? None save thee can satisfy this need.
Go on. Thine artless attempts to misrepresent mine all too innocent motives do thee little credit. Mine intent, as well thou knowest, was but to impress upon thee the gravity of the circumstance. Lest thou doubt, a deiform entity shall shortly be summoned, save if thou and no other grantest my compeers thine aid.
You still haven't found it, then? Your missing Aetherite?
No.
We have not. No. We know that Iceheart teleported to an Aetherite not far from the first. Yet even after careful analysis, we could not locate a second beacon. We now suspect that the heretics destroyed the second Aetherite to impede our pursuit. Our allies continue to scour Snowcloak for Iceheart's sanctuary, but we have no guarantee that they will find it. Yet it must be found, for even now Iceheart prepares to call upon Saint Shiva.
I'm sorry, but if the Aetherite's been destroyed, then that's that. Although, you're absolutely sure she used the first Aetherite, are you? She didn't just use teleportation magics?
One of our own bore witness to her escape. I can say with absolute certainty that Iceheart used the Aetherite.
Nodders.
In that case, there might be a way, so long as the ethereal current is still flowing.
Truly? How?
We use the current to recreate the beacon. As you know, Aetherites are a bit like lighthouses. We use them to reconstitute our physical forms when crossing the ethereal sea. Without them, we'd lose all sense of direction and our essence would dissipate. However, we don't rely solely on these beacons. There are currents of ether which flow between them, currents which help guide us to our destination.
Still gotta say, that's not how you spell ether, though. That's how you spell aether. Aether, not ether.
Now, these currents will gradually dwindle away to nothing if an Aetherite is destroyed. But if even a sluggish flow remains, we could theoretically use it to direct a surge of concentrated ether towards the void left by the beacon, and thereby fill it up again.
Like opening the floodgates to fill a dry riverbed. Though, correct me if I'm wrong, but would we not need a veritable reservoir of ether?
In concert, we might manage to channel a sufficient volume, yet that is not my chief concern. To direct the flow of so great a volume of ether with the requisite precision would be a nigh impossible task in itself.
I barely succeeded in facilitating travel to an unattuned beacon. That which you describe sounds considerably more difficult.
And dangerous. Every person who has attempted to teleport in this fashion has died in the process. They, however, did not have wide aura sight at their disposal.
Oh, great. Yeah, just everybody who's ever tried this has died. That's
I can
great
use
news.
it to channel all the ether you can give me into the Aetherite. However, White Aura Sight cannot retain ether for an extended period of time, so we would need to infuse it immediately beforehand. Just so you know, I'd confidently give this plan better than even odds of success. And if the worst comes to worst, your people won't suffer.
Though it risk the lives of our best and brightest, we have not the time to seek other options. If the ethereal current still flows, we shall carry out Moonbreeder's plan.
That's the spirit. Let's roll the dice.
Uh-huh. Roll the dice with my life. It's fine. Whenever I've died before, I just respawn. I'm sure it'll be the same. A plan has been devised, and Minfilia would have it carried out without further delay. I have already informed Alphino of our plan to recreate the beacon in the manner Moonbreeder described. He agreed that, despite the inherent danger, it represents our only hope of success. He also said that he wished to meet with you at Snowcloak before proceeding. I expect you will find him waiting for you there when you arrive. I want you to know that I appreciate everything you have done on our behalf, Genasia, and that I have faith you will return to us, as you always have. Of course. I always come back.
To Camp Dragonhead.
Bum, 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 bum.
Night of the final day, 12 hours remaining.
Points up at the moon. 9 hours, 30 minutes to what? What do I need to do? Come on, let me scroll up. Ridiculous. Place the oath to order. Hey, Alphinaud.
Good to see you, Genossia. I was starting to wonder if you were having second thoughts. Captain Ilbert sends his regards, by the way. He attends to the interrogation of Eileen Royal in Uldar, even as we speak. But I shall not distract you from the matter at hand. We can discuss the Ivy upon your return. I trust that, by which I mean to say, the others are waiting for us at the Aetheryte after you, Scion.
Here we are. Via cutscene, because I can't actually walk over here because it's in a raid.
There, it is ready.
Well, here we go.
It worked, I think. Try attuning to the Aetheryte now. Feel for the current and try to locate the beacon.
Nodders.
We have done all we can, Genossia. For now, let us withdraw. When our final preparations are complete, you must seek out the beacon we have created. If by the grace of the 12 you arrive safely, you must stop Iceheart before she summons Shiva.
Nodders.
We cannot ignore the possibility that our actions have alerted Iceheart to our plans. Should that be the case, she may attempt to hasten the completion of the summoning ritual, and if she succeeds, you will have little choice but to face Shiva in battle.
Oh, we all know that I'm gonna have to face Shiva in battle.
Knowing little of this saint, I cannot say if your own strength will suffice, and so I would encourage you to call upon your allies. Some may have reservations about wagering their lives on the success of Moonbrida's experiment, but others will surely agree that desperate times call for desperate measures. Before you assemble your party, pray speak with that knight. I believe he has a message for you from Sir Aymeric.
Is that so, Temple Knight?
Madame, Sir Aymeric regrets that he could not be here in person, and asks that I read to you this letter. Ishgard faces an unprecedented threat, yet in our hour of need, it is not her knights who stand posted to defend her. Genossia Vasan, the warrior of light, savior of Eorzea, your deeds this day shall not be forgotten. Where others would flee, you choose to remain. Where others would falter, you rise to the challenge. Where others would use their gifts for selfish ends, you wield yours in service to a greater cause. May Halone bless you with good fortune and see you safely home.
Oh boy, amphitheater hard. I assume this is the entrance. The Akhafa Amphitheater.
For as long as their nation has warred with Dravania, there have been Ishgarians who instead chose to ally themselves with the dragons. Shiva is said to have been among the first, hence why the heretics revere her as a saint. That Iceheart and her followers intend to summon Shiva with the crystals they have stolen is plain. But is this unprecedented act even possible? If so, then Ishgard, if not the entire realm, is in grave danger.
Well, let's make sure that they are no longer in danger of such a threat.
Shall we?
And hope that this does not take too long, because I have 12 minutes. Give or take. I mean, I suppose it wouldn't be terrible if I were a little late. But even so. Close my eyes, restart modem, and take flight. Last hack. Close my eyes and take flight. See you on the other side, friends. While FF14 undergoes server maintenance, like in most games, I will be contemplating life. If you switch Grand Companies, do you get to do their new hunting logs? I don't know. Apparently yes. Yeah, the answer is yes. Listen to that blizzard rage on. Howling around us. We sit and wait to join a party to take on Shiva. What? This person neglected their retainer since September, and the retainer apparently had 131,000 gil for him, or for them. I did not know that, they could gather money for you. Or at the very least, I didn't really pay that much attention to it. But also, this person, in response to the getting to do the new hunting logs. Yep, get to. I like that enthusiasm. They're neat. Challenge logs, see if there's any. Actually, I can't remember if you have to claim them or if they automatically claim. In any case, if they are claim, or if they are something that you have to claim, then there's none for me to claim as of right now. Duty roulette. 5 dungeons. 3 guild tests.
Answer is yes, though. Each GC has their own log. Oh boy. Well. Tum. Here we sit on the ice with my buffalo calf, my adorable little buffalo. Waiting for actually 7 people. 7 people to join in on this raid. Average wait time less than 5 minutes, and yet it has been 5 minutes and 14 seconds since I started waiting. Okay, so you see, you keep, it says complete 5 dungeons, but now I'm wondering if I am current. See, and then this says duty finder. Not like party finder or something, but
Put your faith in the light.
so full party. Hello, Iceheart.
You should never have come here, warrior of light. I labor only to forge a lasting peace.
Peace?
A
Not by
peace
summoning.
You would deny us out of ignorance and blind faith.
No, not ignorance. You're the
No
ones that are
matter.
ignorant.
If it is our fate to be at odds, then it is mine to strike you
No,
down.
you don't understand. Summoning Primal is a bad
We
idea.
whom gods and men have forsaken shall be the instruments of our own deliverance.
Wait, how would you...
Partake of my flesh. Fill this vessel with your light. Walk amongst your brothers and sisters once more. Oh, Saint Shiva, still the hatred within our hearts and bless us with eternal grace.
Wait, how are you still talking? You're in solid ice. See, I knew I'd have to fight Shiva. You fool! You betrayed Shiva! Alima Shuktide. What are you doing in the chat there? Let's complete this thing. Oh, that's nice. Well, I have yet to complete this duty, so yes. Ooh. Oof! Rise to the chorus, brothers. These ice soldiers shall not keep for long. I visit upon them the fires of Catan. Ow! Aita. Ita. Uh-oh. What do I do? Okay. Oh. Alright. Not too bad.
Listen to that music kick in.
Yes!
We did it. Although that was interesting. That's interesting. So, Tooth Party, thank you for party. Oh no, commendations, no! And then back to Sniper. Yep, stop that. Yeah, I guess we leave the duty now. Yeah, and see, it calls it a duty, and yet elsewhere it calls it dungeons in the logs, unless this isn't a dungeon and other things are dungeons. Hey, Iceheart. It was interesting that you were, like, inside Shiva. That doesn't usually happen when a primal is summoned.
Blind, bloody fool.
You're the blind one. You can't do a primal summoning. That's bad. Bad. Don't do that.
You, of all people, should understand the suffering war begets. That no sacrifice is too great if it brings an end to the violence.
It wouldn't bring an end to the violence. It really wouldn't.
Mine is the righteous cause.
No, because then Shiva would just temper people and force them to gather more crystals, more ether crystals, and that would just cause more violence.
You fight in a war you do not understand. A pawn of liars and schemers.
And what do you know, huh?
And they are no less ignorant than you. Following the creed of their fathers without question, never thinking to ask why. Trapped in a delusion of their own creation, and blind to the truth.
The truth, huh?
Warrior of light, redemption is not beyond us. We who walk before may lead those who walk after. Seek the keeper of the lake. See with eyes unclouded.
Keeper of the lake? Which lake?
Do not squander Mother's gift.
Mother's? What? Mother who? Whose mother?
Feel,
Wait, what?
think.
That's what Heidelin told me. Every time I saw Heidelin, that's what they said. Who are you? Who are you, Isa? Was it not really Heidelin who was speaking to me before? And you Asians.
And so the vessel withdraws. A predictable outcome.
Uh-huh.
Nevertheless, La Habrea will be pleased.
Is that so?
How unfortunate.
How unfortunate. Indeed. How unfortunate that La Habrea will be pleased. I must say, I do not appreciate La Habrea at all.
And we shall speak with Moonbreda next time, for I must leave. I gotta end the stream so I can attend this Zoom meeting. But never fear, I shall be back next week.
Next Monday will be the start of Caves of Kud. And, then next Wednesday, for real, we'll do a full 3-hour stream. In fact, let me just take a look at my calendar. Yep. Shouldn't have anything going on that night. So, next week, a proper amount of Final Fantasy XIV. But until then, I will see you next mission. Bye-bye.
Sonic boom rings out from the engine. Ironclad method gonna limit the distance. Ain't no limit gonna take us. Go dust in the fluster, super galley contagious. Slow down, taking no hits. Slowing past us, blast us, spit and transmit. Sun to the bottom, make us away. There's a metal to the metal on the metal highway. Yo, keep up the pace, keep up the quickness, keep up the pop, pop, pop to the finish. Keep up the pace, keep up the quickness, keep up the pop, pop, pop to the finish. Moving, soothing, nothing to prove. Pushing all your buttons with a button, pushing blue hand, blue blazes, blue faces, blue blood. Blue truth's gonna see you black and blue. Keep up the pace, keep up the quickness, keep up the pop, pop, pop to the finish. Keep up the pace, keep up the quickness, keep up the pop, pop, pop to the finish. 30,000 guns solve goblin problems. Problems of the goblins up until they solve them. 30,000 guns solve goblin problems. With a pop, 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 kind of chaos. Rise up and riot till the bomb drops. Now rise up, the time is right to sound off. So rise with me, rise with me, rise with me. Rise with me, rise with me, rise with me. Rise with me, rise with me, rise with me, rise with me. Rise up and riot till the bomb drops. Now rise up, the